Hey there folks, I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. I have got something today from Farm Fermentory right here in Maine. This is their wild fermented blueberry cider. Yeah, cider. Cidah. This is produced on Ricker Hill Road in Turner, Maine. Now, I'm almost wondering, because we've got Farm Fermentory. We also have Ricker Hill Cider. Are they roughly in the same place? I'll have to look that up. But, yeah, fresh pressed Maine apples, Maine blueberries. This is the people's spirit is raised by culture, it says here. UFF is an experimental fermentation factory, urban farm, and community engagement hub. We craft authentic products using locally farmed and foraged ingredients. Foraged, that's an interesting choice of words there. To sample our full selection of seasonal concoctions, visit our tasting room in Portland, Maine, and experience the culture. Maine organic blueberries added to our super dry cider contribute a subtle fruitiness that complements a crisp finish. Now, the last thing I had from these guys that I posted online, I believe, was their hopped cider. And I know I keep saying it with a really bad Maine accent. It's cider, but here in Maine we call it cider. Cider. Like any R. Okay, you want us to talk with a Maine accent, drop your R's, replace them with an AH. Then add R's in places directly after vowels that they don't belong. So, dooryard, which is a dooryard. See? Drop the R, add the AH, and then right after the vowel, the A vowel, add that R that doesn't belong. Dooryard. That's a dooryard. Now, a dooryard is driveway. But if you have a proper driveway, you don't have a dooryard. The dooryard is where you just pull up your car, or your car. You're going to pull your car into the dooryard. It's just a general gathering area for vehicles, or vericles, as my grandmother used to say. Rest in peace, Gram. Your vericle. Your vehicle, your vericle. See how that works? Just weird ass shit. And say, yeah. Yeah. Instead of yes, yup, or yup. It's yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Anyway. Man, I got way off track on that one. Anyway. So, cider. That's what it's these guys' fault. Cider. Cider. Say it. Say it, Frenchie. Say chowder. Chowder. Some of you will get that reference. Anyway, wild fermented blueberry cider. Let's get back to this. 12 ounces. Gluten-free. No sulfites. Plus all the other details I gave you before. Like I said, I think the last thing I tried from these guys was their hopped cider. And I posted that review. And it was actually pretty interesting and good. So it definitely has the effervescent characteristics of a hard cider. And it's got that nice clearness to it. It's actually more cloudy than I would have expected. It's got a slightly milky cloudiness to it, with a nice purplish blue tinge. That's actually a lovely looking cider. It's got a bit of a purplish blue tinge, a milky cloudiness about it. It's got a lovely look. I'm actually enjoying the look of this stuff. Whew. That effervescence really faded quickly, and there's not a lot of extra bubbles coming up from that nucleation point on the bottom of this glass. Got a nice sweet and tart smell. I mean, I'm getting blueberry and apple. right off the bat, it's got an awesome smell. Interesting look, very unique look, an awesome smell. Nice light mouthfeel. Surprisingly bitter up front. Surprisingly bitter, but I am getting some serious tartness from the blueberry. Like I said, surprisingly bitter up front, but it very quickly gets sweet, and there's this nice sourness. There's like this tart sourness from the blueberries, a serious apple taste as well. It's very interesting, very different. It reminds me a lot of the Kerplunk blueberry beer from Lake St. George Brewing, with that serious sour, tart, and almost a slightly bitter blueberry flavor. But this, instead of being mostly a blueberry flavor, it's got the undertones of the apple cider. Pardon. It's actually melding with it and producing a unique combination of flavors. It's very good. Very easy to drink. Actually quite delicious. I'm going to hit this with a 4.5 out of 5. I was already ready to hit it with a 4 because of the unique flavors, but the fact that it's so easy to drink makes me want to bump it up to the 4.5. I'm not quite ready to hit it with a full 5 out of 5, just because I didn't quite get that wow reaction. I'm not getting completely blown away. And I've had other things with similar tastes, so it's not 100% unique to me. But it is about as good can get, which is why it's hitting that 4.5, so it's almost at a perfect 5 out of 5 for me. Just didn't quite get that wow reaction. Or a 100% uniqueness that would have bumped it up to a 5 out of 5, so almost there. But still a very good beer. Well, cider. But that's just what I have to say about it. Hit me up down in the comments, the email link down below. Love to hear what you have to say about this stuff yourself. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe so you get a notification whenever I post a new one. Until next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.